We are here at Wags and Whiskers. So Greg is going to be our tomato tosser.
Here you go, Greg. You get 10 points if you throw it into the little ID tag, and you get 5 points if you throw it into the dog's mouth. And we're going to take tally for the day's high scorer, and then whoever wins, you know, like a bucket of treats for their dog and services and all that kind of stuff.
All right.
Feeling real stringent today.
We are at Bongo Java Roasting Company in East Nashville. They have all sorts of balloon and chalk activities going on. You're painting balloons?
Paint tomato red balloons.
Oh, that is
Decorate them
wonderful.
whichever way you want.
We're in Bongo Java. All sorts of tomato events going on in here. Tomato specials. Okay, I'm about to try the spiced tomato cake at Bongo Java in the morning of the Tomato Fest. I would recommend it. We're at East End United Methodist Church. Tons of fun for kids. Let's go see.
One of our stations is tomato head painting. There's a craft station, face painting, there's popsicles and water in the back, and then some inflatables for the kids.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. I got some gray in the front. Can you get that?
It's there, we're getting it. All right, now I got to do your stem.
Okay. Is my son freaking out or is he okay?
No, he's not paying any attention.
Great. Okay.
And this is the stem?
This is the stem. It represents a stem.
Right, of
Okay.
course.
Oh, it's great. Thank you.
Can you tell me about your experience with tomatoes in the past?
I used to grow them all the time when I was a kid. We had so many, but I just never liked the consistency of raw tomatoes, so I always like cooked tomatoes or tomato sauces. And so, like, I don't know, I guess like bad experiences, like, you know, there'd be so many, my mom would like try to make me just eat them raw like an apple. And I don't know, they're just always too tart for me. And just like the weird squishiness inside with the seeds, like always just felt strange in my mouth, so.
So would you call yourself a tomato lover or no?
No, not particularly.
But you really like tomato sauce.
Yeah.
So it's kind of ambiguous.
Yeah, it's a love-hate affair.
We are at the turnip truck for the heirloom tomato tasting. And this is why we all come together today. Wow.
That's the German.
The German heirloom tomato? Okay.
Yeah, they're all heirloom. The orange is the orange brandy wine.
Orange brandy wine?
Then that's that striped German.
Okay.
Striped German.
Yeah, the strain I got evidently doesn't have a lot of stripe in it. It's mostly yellow.
Okay.
We've got a pink Ponderosa. We've had our family for over 30 years.
Oh wow. Pink brandy wine. Okay, let's go over here.
Okay.
I forget what kind.
It's the brandy wine.
My love affair with tomatoes goes way back. I've always loved tomatoes. I'm pretty much addicted, I think, at this point. I love everything tomato.
How's that one?
I think his favorite is still my favorite. That one was really good. Here's the gazpacho that they made. Gazpacho, brought to the United States from the Andalusia region of Spain. Gazpacho combines chopped or pureed produce, tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, peppers, and celery. It's very good. Hi, good. How are you?
Very good.
Good. What's going on here?
Just a children's little fair. There's all sorts of games like a clothespin rock. They get to spray the tomatoes with water.
Oh, that's great.
Face painting, puppet making. We've got bobbing for tomatoes.
Excellent.
Every child leaves with a prize.
Good. How are you? What you making here?
I got a sign for iced tea stand over here.
That's great. And you're making it tomato red, huh?
I guess we are.
Awesome.
My name is Jacqueline, and I'm one of the judges here for this contest, the Most Beautiful Tomato Contest. This is Chris, also a judge, and this is Jennifer, also one of the judges. She'll be judging on beauty, she'll be judging on talent, and I'll be judging on presentation. So with the entrants we have here today, it's going to be a pretty tough competition. They all look pretty good. What I'd like to do is I would like to introduce the owners of these tomatoes. So if you all could come up. All right. Is everybody here who has entered a tomato? All right, well I think what we should do first is, I think we should go one by one and you can tell us a little bit about your tomato. Why don't we start with Lady Roma Tomato Godiva? Have you all seen this? Go ahead. Who's this? All right. And what's your name?
I'm Catherine Shabla.
Okay.
I worked with what I had in my garden and what was sitting on my kitchen table, which happened to be a horse. So I just decided that this would be beautiful. If you had a half a Barbie, if you have small kids, if you have half a Barbie, what do you do with a tomato and a Barbie? And this is apparently what you do. Give her a face.
This is the end result.
This is the end result.
Woo. All right. Next we have Carlo. Who is the owner of Carlo?
That's me. It's actually Heirloom. It's like Paris Hilton, but it's Paris, the heiress of Hollywood socialite fame. So it's Heirloom, the heirloom tomato of Little Hollywood. And she has her little dog who's also part of the tomato there too. And that's Tinkerbell.
So tell us, if Heirloom was to win the contest, what do you think her one wish would be?
Probably that everyone could use new tomatoes.
Okay, the next one we have is Tomatoes on Parade. And this is you. And what's your name?
Hi, my name is Tori Kunkel. The idea behind Tomatoes on Parade came from, I knew they were doing the second line parade for the contest, so I wanted as much as I could to try and tie into it and make it about the art fest and the tomato itself. So it sits on a little terracotta pie, and she's the queen. She's Queen Roma, and you know, you can even imagine a bunch of other little floats parading behind her. You know, she's got her two little pages here in the front, and she's just really here to promote nutrition and encourage organic growing. And she even has adopted the motto of the Tomato Festival, which is the tomato, a uniter, not a divider. And due to it, she has decided to share space with the cayenne peppers and the strawberries.
All right, the next contestant we have is Leslie Holt. Is Leslie here? Anybody representing Evie?
She isn't. She left.
Okay.
Eve.
All right. Well, we'll go on to the rock band called Maters. And is this you? All right. And what's your name?
I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. Melissa grew them, and I defaced them.
So I guess your inspiration was. Yes.
My inspiration was East Nashville, and nothing says that better than Kiss. That really makes no sense, but I didn't plan on a speech. But yeah, I figured everything I did in school growing up, I could incorporate onto a tomato, which was draw Kiss figures. So this morning we got up and made a stage. Got our Sharpies out. That's what happens. We have some duct tape, glitter, and some Sharpies.
And then it was Lynn Holly. Is Lynn? Okay, Lynn, why don't you tell us about your tomato?
So y'all, here's my tomato, and mine is a country tomato. It traveled 75 miles from Lynchburg, Tennessee here to be in the contest. This is the first year, and I did not know I was supposed to dress it up. So I got here, and they were sweet enough to loan me a Sharpie, and we put eyes on my tomato. I thought it was supposed to be the most unusually grown tomato.
Oh, well, is yours unusually grown?
Well, I mean, it has a tongue.
It has a
That's
tongue.
pretty unusual.
That's
Or a
true.
nose,
So
or-
this morning she got the name Fooey on You, and she aspires to be a stripper tomato up here in the city of Nashville.
Now I have to ask you, has she thought about what her stripper name would be?
Oh, come up with this. Come up, y'all are creative. What would her stripper name be?
Well, what is
Mater Hari.
Mater.
Instead of Mata Hari, Mater Hari. How about that?
This is our last entry. And who is responsible for this entry? Is this person here?
She's not here. She is
Leslie Allison and Jenny Walpert. All right. Well, I guess it's fairly self-explanatory. Running the first annual Tomato Town 5K race. Maybe that's something that will be incorporated later on in the Tomato Festival.
As it grows and grows and
All
grows.
right. Well, we're going to go have a little judges conference, and while we do that, to grade on personality, presentation, beauty, talent. If you want to take a look around the tomatoes, we'll be back shortly. There's some sweet tea right over there. We'll be and sandwiches in the shop at Mop Top. Samples.
The tension is killing me. Ooh. Who will win?
Who knows?
Do you have any predictions psychically? None at all.
It's too close to call.
I know. They're all so unique.
Excited to hear the winners. Besides the winners.
First of all, thanks for everybody for coming. Everybody that entered the contest, it was great. It was very hard for us to come up with a decision.
It really was.
Very, very difficult. You were all to be committed for your tomatoes. We're going to bring up honorable mention first. And honorable mention goes to Fooey, Lynn Tolley. It's a well-traveled and just truly a beautiful, beautiful tomato.
Naked tomato.
It is. And because it's called honorable mention, that's what you get as a mention. But it's beautiful and very creative, and what a gorgeous tomato that
And
is.
that's not stuck on there, y'all. It grew on there.
Grew that
tongue
way.
grew that
Seriously,
way.
y'all come look at it if you haven't. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. So congratulations and thanks for bringing it up.
Okay, second place goes to Tori Queen Roma.
All right.
Queen Roma gets a new wardrobe and a new house.
Oh, okay.
Also, all the winners will receive a Nashville theme t-shirt.
This was very difficult. It was a very difficult decision to make. But the grand prize was very creative, Lady Roma Tomato Godiva. This is not all that you receive. Besides the first place ribbon and the Bloody Mary mix and all of the gift certificates inside, you'll receive $50 in flowers from the East Garden, $50 in merchandise from Allegria, and free haircuts and Heidi. Wow! Thank you! Out and watching and looking and participating, and we hope that you participate next year and stick around for the rest of the Tomato Fest. Thank you so much. Thank you. This was great. Y'all made it great.
Oh,